Hello and welcome to a new Flowix video tutorial. In this video, we will be showing how you can integrate data coming from a Google spreadsheet into a Flowix graphics. In order to connect data from a Google spreadsheet, we need to use the Google Sheets provider. This provider allows you to build graphics such as dynamic rundown of headlines, sports results, team lineups, standings, election results, weather forecast, financial markets information, and much more, all with data coming from a spreadsheet. You can connect the following type of data coming from your spreadsheet to a Flowix graphics: text and numbers, images, date, and time. In today's video, we will be building two examples: standings and a rundown of headlines. Let's start with the standings. So we're going to the full screen scene to enable the standings overlay. As you can see, we have two overlays, one for the header and the other for the labels. Now we go to the data providers, drag the Google Sheet provider and drop it in the standings overlay. Let's put it on top. The next thing we're going to do is connect a Google spreadsheet. So we go to the inspector and we click on Connect a Spreadsheet. If you have your spreadsheet created already, then you can click on Use URL. Grab the spreadsheet URL and paste it here. Just take into account the spreadsheet must have public access. To do that, go to File, Share, Change, and pick the permissions, anyone with the link, and then click on Done. This way, you can connect your spreadsheet by URL to a Flowix graphics. The other option you have is to select a Google account, but if you haven't associated your Google account to Flowix yet, then check the video on how you can associate social accounts and find the link in the description down below. Once you have an account connected, select it from the list, click Next, and then you can create a new spreadsheet or pick one of the listed. For this example, we're going to add our spreadsheet by URL. Then we select the sheet that has the data that we want to add to our graphics and click on Connect. Now we need to start building our standings using the building blocks and connect them to the spreadsheet. The first element we're going to add is the dynamic content list, so we can list all the teams. We can change the layout to column, then add the pagination filter. Let's say we want to show the first 5 places, so let's set 5 items per page. Now let's bind the dynamic list to our spreadsheet and enter the range. That'll be from A3 to I22. Now let's change the background color of the list item to a gradient color. Below the list item, we're going to add some building blocks to complete our standings. We mostly use the text and image elements. When adding images, see that we cannot bind the column, and this is because the image column in the range we selected has empty cells. Just make sure that the whole column is filled with images so we can connect it with our Google Spreadsheet provider. After making the change, synchronize the spreadsheet and continue building the standings graphic. And here we have our standings full screen. Now let's go to the scene 1 to create our second example, which is a rundown of headlines. I already have added the background for the lower third, so let's add a Google Sheets provider. Connect the spreadsheet, select the sheet headlines, and then click on OK. And then click on Connect. Now let's add a dynamic content list. Add a pagination filter and set 1 in items per page. Bind the content to the spreadsheet. Enter the range. For this, it'll be A2 to A5. Now let's add a text element and connect it to your spreadsheet. If you have new headlines, you can go to your spreadsheet, update the cells with the new data, and then just come back to the editor or remote control if you're in a live operation and click Sync with Google to update your graphics with the new headlines. If you become more creative, you can create graphics for home squad, away squad, substitutions, yellow card, second yellow card, red card, and much more. And this is all for today. Thanks for watching.